Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start this lesson off by giving all honor, praise, and infinite glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachaha Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the hopeful elect that are diligently pushing this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and blessings be unto you and your household. All right, it's your brother Kazak. Tezabah coming at you once again through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. All right. So, if you are not already in the know in terms of what's taking place for the month of March, it is a potential government shutdown once again. Now, we're going to, as often as they bring this up, as often as they shine light upon this, this alleged action. Okay, we're gonna continue to speak on it, man. Okay, because all roads lead to the Charagma. All right, and the sooner this place shuts down, all right, the sooner this value, this dollar has no more intrinsic value, okay? Because the more they print, the more you make of anything, really, it loses its value. If you had one remote, okay, let's just say, for instance, that controlled all the TVs in the world, that one remote has a lot of value. But if you make a remote, for, a whole bunch of them, okay, they start to diminish in price. And that's just a metaphor in the sense of this dollar bill, okay, the U.S. currency. All right, they keep printing it off and they keep distributing it to the banks, to the people, okay, and it loses its value around the world, okay. And these other nations, all right, are they understand that. Therefore, that's why they are breaking off. They are breaking off from the American dollar, okay? But as you know, as the brothers have been posting videos and the picture thumbnail of the parallels between 2020 and 2024, and I made a lesson on it a few days back. But March and April are going to be some heavy months, heavy months to be paying attention to, okay? They are anticipating another partial government shutdown on the 1st of March, which is only in a couple weeks. All right, and the full government shutdown, where they shut down all, federal employees, all the federal jobs, and layoffs and things of that nature. That's expected to happen on the 8th of March. Okay, so. Knowing these things, man, it goes to show how much closer we are to the end of this eon, this age, all right, of America. Okay, we're at the end of this thing, all right. And hold on, give me 1 second, Salakia. How's it going? Have a good day. Thank you. So, they're going to keep up with the propaganda and the fear mongering, but I can guarantee you this, that the majority of people have no idea this is even, a possibility, which shows that people are in a dead state of mind, man. All right. They're not paying attention to the prophecies. They're not, taking heed to the signs. Okay. It reminds me of, what is it? I think it's Matthew or Mark, the 16th chapter. I believe it's Matthew, the 16th chapter, where, they can tell the signs in the sky, of the weather, when it's red and lowering, but you can't discern the days, loosely paraphrasing. You can't discern the times that we're living in. And that's what the majority of these people are. Bear with me 1 second. I'm stopping to get gas. Bear with me. So, so yeah, man, these people have no idea what's coming to America, Babylon the Great. All right. And that's the majority. The mass majority is going to be caught unawares. OK, the scriptures go into how the Lord is going to come like a thief in the night. OK, and that's what it's going to feel like for those who aren't being watchful, being circumspect, paying attention to the prophecies. All right. So I want to get Ecclesiastes chapter 12. And I'm going to start at the top. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. OK, that's why you a lot of these people, these old heads, these, your grandmas, your great aunties and things of that nature. All right. They so stuck in their ways that, they refuse to pay attention, man, or to even hear someone of, a younger age or what have you, But that's why it's so important to be diligent in this work now, man. OK, knowing who our power is and serving Yahweh Shem Shai, with everything that we have, man. OK, it says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out windows be darkened. All right, what is that referring to? The grinders shall cease. That means work will end. Okay, work is going to stop. Okay, everybody, how often you dread, waking up in the morning to go working for Esau. All right, going to work to having to pay bills. Well, that's going to come to a complete stop, man. That's going to come to a complete halt here very soon. All right. And it's anticipated that when this government shutdown happens, not if, but when. All right. That's going to be the scenario. All right. That's going to be the scenario in which when everybody's going to be on the same playing field, man. All right. Everybody's going to be on the same playing field. All right. These so-called wealthy and rich folks. All right. That money is not going to deliver them, man. And you got to have a lot of these Jake out here. It's especially Jake that's going to, go looting and targeting these rich areas, these rich homes, these rich, people, wealthy, should I say, because we're rich. All right. We're rich. States that in the book of Revelation. All right. But let's keep reading. It says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. You see, so things are about to get real quiet out here. You going about your day to day. You got cars driving up and down the street. You hear laughter. You hear people. You all kind of stuff, man. Okay, but And that's going to be the you know, when the government shuts down, that's that calm. I mean, we're in the calm before the storm right now, but that's going to be the ultimate calm of the calm before the storm, because it's going to be quiet out here, man. You're not going to see a lot of people in these streets as often as you do. If you go back enough in 2020, you remember those days, man. Remember when, you know, you hardly saw anybody on the streets. You hardly heard any cars driving up and down. You know, if you live on a busy street or whatever, you don't hear cars there. You didn't hear cars, man. People was in their homes. Okay? And that's what's going to happen here very soon. It says also, verse 5, also when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be burdened, and desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. All right? But the point of that is, you know, that this you know, work is going to come to a complete stop, man. You know, and all due to Esau being in power. This is all due to Esau wanting to, you know, stretch his so-called wealth to a point to where it's, you know, he stretched it too thin. Okay, and it has no value. But their goal, their long-term goal is to what? Is to rid of the dollar bill. Okay, lose the dollar bill. Enforce like a internet shutdown or a EMP or what have you, okay, and blame it on the enemy, blame it on the Russians, blame it on the Chinese or the Moabites or whatever, okay, so that they can bring forth their CBDC, which has been what they have been talking about for quite some time now, all right, you know, which is soon enough is going to happen, man. All right. Once again, it's not if, but when. Okay. And, you know, we're not to take that thing, man. We're not to take that hit. We're not to take that grain of rice that's going to be put in our hands or in their hands or in their foreheads. All right. Otherwise, you're going to have to, you know, experience it, a gruesome death. Okay. A gruesome death. With fire or famine or the sword. Okay, you know, so, you know, that was pretty much it through the spirit, man. I just wanted to speak on it. It's just something to you know, definitely keep your eyes on. So these next couple weeks, all right, you know, if the government shutdown does happen, expect that to have some, you know, detrimental effects towards this economy. All right. And, you know, life as we know it from that point on is going to change. All right. Now, we don't know necessarily if that day or if this will happen, this government shutdown will happen during this time frame, but we do know eventually it will happen. OK, we do know that it will happen, and life as you know it will be completely different. OK. And it will never get back to, you know, quote unquote normal. All right. So that was pretty much it. Like I said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Sorry, Salaki, if I was, you know, rambling. But either way, Lord willing, it was still an edifying lesson. And with that, I'd like to give honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. And until next time, Shalom.